like checks the kick
Yeah.
and it completely like goes limp.
Dude, that looks so gross.
It looks like a jelly. Yeah. And they all serve in the military, ironically, right?
Oh, dude, there's nothing more beautiful than some sexy Israeli girl with an Uzi on her back.
An arm still wanted to go out. Like,
Damn.
he was some like British like soldier.
I'd get it cut and be like, fuck, I'm out, I'm out. Like this. When a dog dies,
Yeah.
I can understand how it hurts you and you have your feelings and everything.
Yeah.
But if your kid dies, that's like life changing.
Y'all just wanna ride the wave. Y'all can get up out my way. Y'all keep switching up your lanes. I might hit the straight away.
I can probably build you something.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, man.
Cheers. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Oh man, what have you been up to lately?
Just work and all the issues I was telling you about with
Yeah.
the house.
Yeah. So what happened? You had to replace like
I haven't done anything yet. On the AC, I guess it's the evaporator coil needs to be replaced.
how much
And
did they say it was going to be?
well, the problem is with an older house is nothing manufactured now fits. So they have to do all this modification. And apparently they have to get all kinds of permits and stuff to do it. So my warranty company will pay for the actual coil, but for none of the modifications or permits. And that's going to be like $2,700.
Your insurance company?
No, my home warranty company.
What?
Insurance companies, basically, all they do is pay for damage to the house.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, my roof. They're not paying
Oh, yeah.
for it. They're not paying for it.
Why not? Because you did it?
No, because apparently the previous owners, the ridge vent was already messed up, and so it completely tore off during that storm. But I'm like, if you're taking me on as a client, like, shouldn't you have some sort of liability at looking at the house?
Was your house inspected?
Not by them though. It was inspected, and the ridge vent was in the inspection report that it was broken, but.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. It's complicated. Man, they'll get out of anything they can get out of.
I know, it's ridiculous. And it's like a smaller insurance company too. It's like Sage Sure. I don't know if you've ever heard of that one.
No, a lot of them, though, they're kind of just representing bigger companies.
Yeah.
They have
They're like third party like insurance companies.
I don't know if
that represent-
underwriter is the right term or not.
I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah,
What
they
it's
have a
called.
bigger company that they kind of subcontract for.
Yeah. But
kind of
anyways, so sorry to interrupt you, but you were talking about your AC, how they were going to replace the coil, but not do like any sort of manual labor or anything.
No, they do have to do a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But all that the warranty company will pay for is the coil itself to be replaced, which is I priced them or was looking at some, but I don't know exactly what kind of coil I have, but it's like $400 to $800 roughly. But all that other stuff, the $2,700, they're not going to pay for.
That's
because
ridiculous.
I know. And then with the leak in my foundation, the insurance company, they won't pay for this. They're like opposites. The insurance company will only pay for the damage. They won't pay for the repair. So they'll like dig up the foundation, and then once they do, they'll pay for that. But then once they start to do the repair, they put it on hold, and they don't pay for the actual repair, and then they'll pay to have like everything filled back in. So it sucks, man.
That's crazy.
But it's going to be super expensive. But the thing is, okay, and it was actually on the same day that the guy came to check my AC.
Are you serious?
He was coming. He was coming down the ladder, and I was standing at the bottom of the ladder, and I saw this shit coming out from the bottom of my stair.
Like literal shit, or
No,
just
no,
like
no, no.
okay? I was like, wait, what?
No, like just like this whitish water stuff coming out from underneath the bottom step in my living room, and then there was a little bit of water around it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Where did this come from?
Yeah, I thought maybe it was a leak because the ceiling has leaked before.
Yeah.
So I went up there and like shined the flashlight, and I couldn't see anything. And so then the water was still coming out. It was very, very small, very, very small leak. So I went into the garage and turned the water off, and it dried up.
Oh, that's
So
weird.
yeah, and it's in the foundation, man. That's the thing. And if they have to tear up my foundation through all that Saltillo tile, I'll never be able to replace it because that's like 40 years old.
And that's the original tile from the house,
the original
right?
tile.
When was your house built? Like 76 or
83.
something? 83. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Your house is younger than my house.
yeah.
How's that thing
That's the
built
bad
80?
thing about it. But is your house slab?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it has a slab foundation. I don't know. How do I find out?
Well, I mean, it's concrete. It's not up on stilts. You can't climb underneath the house, right?
No, there's no.
Then it's a slab.
What is it called?
A crawl space.
Crawl
or-
space? Yeah. No,
Yeah.
but I did try and crawl into the.
Well, she told me you put your foot through the. Well, that's what I thought you were talking about. I didn't know you meant the vent. I didn't know anything about the vent.
Oh, no. Okay, so I went up because we had that storm, right? That tore up our roof. Mm-hmm. And for the longest time, we felt like the AC wasn't working. Well, I felt like the AC wasn't working because something fell in. It was like pinching the vents up the ductwork up there.
What?
So airflow couldn't get to the rooms, you know? Like a piece of the ridge vent fell in, is what I'm saying.
I guess I'd have to see it to know what you're talking about.
So, well, let me kind of explain it. So the ridge vent, you know, it's where the house
Just runs
connects.
along the top of the house. Yeah.
Yeah, but
That has nothing to do with your AC.
I know, but my duct work is up there.
Okay.
So like that's where the airflow goes to get into the rooms. Like the vents right here for the air to come in. There's these like foil, not foil, but
No,
aluminum
dude, it pulls
tubes.
it from the outside.
I know, but there's still like tubes. The air has to come in from somewhere. It comes in from the attic. Like it comes in from the unit that's out there, right? And then it cools right here in the house unit, and then the air is pumped through those vents to here.
Okay, I don't know.
And that's what comes through. Because I mean, like, where do you think the air's coming from? Like, there's just like, is it coming from the bottom, the base?
Well, I thought it was coming from the unit outside.
It is, but it's. I think I'm not HVAC like specialist here, but from my understanding is the air from the outside. I don't know if it gets condensed or whatever it is, but there's a coil inside of the inside unit.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's what cools the air.
Right. That's what needs to be replaced in mine.
Yeah, and the cool air gets pumped through the vents in the attic. Is what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
I don't think that's how it works.
Really?
I could be totally wrong.
What's the point of the vents in the attic?
To let air through your attic so it doesn't. I don't know. Good question. I'm not sure.
Yeah, well,
I don't think it has anything to do with your AC though.
the ductwork.
Dude, the ductwork is completely sealed.
Okay, yeah, but it runs.
Where's the air? How is the air getting into?
From the inside unit? It pumps up to the ductwork.
I think we're both retarded.
Yeah, that might be very well the case.
I don't think either of us knows what we're talking about.
Anyways, well, I thought something was pinching that airflow, right? And so I was like, "Fuck it, I'm determined." You know, the Everett gene. It's like it's very strong.
I'm gonna do it whether I know how to or not.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, fuck it, let's do this.
Look at all those unfinished projects I have in my house. I've never let lack of knowledge stop me from starting something. And then I'll get halfway in, and I'm like, and I realize, ooh, I'm in over my head. What do I need to do next?
Oh my god, I fucking have that shit. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, at least we have that drive to do something, though. You know,
That's true.
but
It's very true. Yeah, so I went up there, and then I tried to, my big ass was trying to crawl in a crawl space, and I was like getting up off because I had actually gotten pretty far into the attic, and I was getting up to get up, and then my foot slipped, and it slipped right through the drywall in my garage. Or I guess
that doesn't take. Well, how much do you weigh now?
it's drywall, right?
Yeah,
Like at the top.
yeah.
I don't know, like 280, something like that.
Damn,
I'm a
bro,
big boy.
you're a big boy.
I'm
That's
a big
for sure.
boy. But no, I'm on my workout kick lately. So
I bet your wife's never said that though, right?
What?
You're a big boy.
Well, usually I tell her to get the big boy, you know?
Anyway,
No.
sorry.
No. Yeah, so no, I've been lately, honestly, just been grinding, working out in the home gym we have here.
Yeah.
And dude, it's been fucking good. I feel better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I've got stuff set up in the house because,
It gets hot.
oh my God, it's so hot in the summertime.
But for me,
That's
makes
good. But you're only losing water weight. You're not really losing, you know
But it's
what I
making
mean?
me work harder is the thing. It's
Well,
like
it's probably better to avoid injuries too because your body's so warm.
yeah, it's not as tight. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, and so I've been past couple. I did some squats, did some deadlifts, did some benching, and then I just did normal like tricep stuff. I bought the curl bar. I don't know if you saw that
No, I didn't.
for
see
like skull crushers and stuff like
that.
that.
I've got 2 curl bars, man. You should have said something.
Yeah, it was cheap. It was like $40, something like that.
Yeah,
It was
that's not
I got off Amazon and it wasn't too much. But yeah, no, I've been trying to work out and trying to eat healthy and then not drink as much. But
Dude, you and me both, man.
yeah,
I don't think I have like a bad drinking problem.
yeah.
but I just enjoy it.
I love drinking.
I know it's not good for me
Yeah,
at
no,
all.
I know. Saying I love drinking sounds like I'm an
No, I
alcoholic.
love it too, man. I fucking love it.
But the next day is the worst fucking feeling. You know what's crazy? Okay, so me and Gabrielle, we went to one of our friends' wives' birthday parties. She was turning, I don't know, like maybe 30 something. I can't remember. But we went to 151 Saloon up here on the road, right? And I had like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 Michelobs, right, throughout the night. I think we were there like 6-7 hours. Like I was fine. I drove back. I was good to drive. But the next morning, I felt ill.
Why? From just that little bit?
Just from that little bit of alcohol. Wow. And I was like, damn, like I'm not gonna keep drinking anymore. This is, I mean,
maybe you got a bug or something. That doesn't, for someone
Maybe.
your size.
Yeah.
3 or 4 Michelobs. Oh my God, I have to sneeze here.
yeah, you're
3 or
good.
4 beers.
And a lot of that stuff I can edit out too. We're recording. We're not live or anything. So if you do, yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. It's coming. It was from mowing my dirt.
Oh,
you
yeah, it's
know?
probably kicking all that shit up
Man,
in your nose.
yeah, I know. I need to wear like a mask or something when I'm mowing.
Have you been keeping up with the UFC at all?
Nah, ever since my boy quit,
Oh,
I
my
just don't care.
God. The biggest Khabib glazer, I swear.
Oh, the dude, I don't know.
He's amazing. I
He
get
is.
it, but GSP would have beat his ass. So
Yeah, I
mean-
think in a pure grappling match, it would have gone Habib's way.
really,
But
GSP's like 30 pounds heavier than him. Walk weight, right? Maybe
No,
not actually.
no.
They might be the same weight. Actually.
yeah, they're probably pretty close. But I think GSP is just has much more stand up.
stand-up game.
Yeah,
I don't
than
know,
Habib.
man. Khabib hit the shit out of Conor in that last fight,
Yeah, but I think Conor just completely underestimated that.
and I also think Conor's just like,
And Conor's not anywhere near as athletic as GSP either.
no. But Conor, man, it's just that ship has sailed after that fight, man. It was just all downhill.
With Habib?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to smash your boy. I love that dude, man.
I love Conor, man. It just sucks to see him like go down this route of just being.
Oh,
like,
you feel sorry for this $100 millionaire?
No,
He's
I
got
just-
$100 million.
for his legacy, it taints it a little bit, you know? It's like you're watching him kind of like deteriorate. Yeah. And then go to like, dude, there's no way wasn't on like steroids when he broke his leg because it healed so fucking fast. After the I think the second Dustin Poirier fight when he broke his leg.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know he broke his leg. It was with Dustin that he broke his leg?
Yeah, you don't remember that? He like stepped back
And then cracked it.
when it was already pre-cracked going into the fight. They said he had a hairline fracture, but he fought anyways. And then he, I guess, like checked a kick and it snapped. And Conor was like moving backwards, right? Remember the old videos of Anderson Silva where he like checks the kick
Yeah.
and it completely like goes
God,
limp?
dude, that looks so gross,
It
too.
looks like a jelly.
It's like when someone's arm, like, you know what I mean? I don't know what it is.
Ugh. Well, he stepped back and his foot stayed, but the rest of his leg didn't, and it was disgusting, bro.
Yeah, and I don't think you ever recover from that.
Well, I mean, that's why I think he took steroids when you're like
Yeah,
trying
well,
to heal like that.
Look at him in that movie.
Roadhouse? Did you watch that?
He's jacked.
Did you watch that
I didn't
movie?
watch it, but I mean,
Oh
I
my
saw
God.
like snippets of it. Was it good?
Okay, good is relative in this case. okay?
Entertaining?
It was entertaining. Yes.
Okay.
So like, if I'm going into a movie like Roadhouse or
Well, you're not expecting like Oscar level performances.
yeah, I'm not.
Right?
I'm not expecting Oppenheimer or some shit like.
I didn't even like
Nolan.
that movie.
You didn't like Oppenheimer?
No, I mean, I heard. I don't know. Anyway, I think it was overhyped.
Well, okay, then that's fair. And I think those movies. Like, so did you watch Dune 2 also?
No.
Okay, did you watch the first one?
Yeah, I didn't like that either.
You didn't like that one either. You only seen it once,
Scott
though, right?
loved it. No, I watched it a couple times because I thought maybe I didn't.
Catch anything?
Or-
That's how. Okay, so that's how I felt about Dune 2. Is like I like Dune 1. I thought it was okay.
I mean, the special effects were great.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on, the dragonfly helicopters.
Well, it's different. You gotta take your mind out of general physics because it's all fucking.
I guess, but that's like probably the absolute least efficient way to try to achieve flight. You know what I mean?
like bird flapping.
I don't know.
I mean, a dragonfly can fly, so maybe it's
Yeah, but that's not quite the same thing.
Oh yeah, I know. Your laws of physics in those types of movies kind of get bent and shifted and stuff.
Yeah, it's
like that.
entertainment. I mean, you got to take it in for what it is, but
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't know. I didn't think it was that great. Anyway,
So movies like that, right? You kind of have like an expectation and stuff going in. Roadhouse, I was like, this movie could be complete shit. I don't care. Like it's probably gonna be bad. And the action scenes were pretty fun. It was fun to watch. It was fun and enjoyable to watch. Seeing Connor in that environment is hilarious. There's some parts where his accent is like a little weird. I think they're trying to make him do like an American accent, which is like, you don't need to fucking do that.
Yeah, why not be Irish?
Well, just be himself.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And there's some parts that are fucking hilarious. Like his intro scene and then his like outro scene are great. But yeah, it's good. It's something that I think is like worth watching because there's not a lot of like fun movies out there like that anymore.
Yeah. Is it still kind of a romantic movie like the original?
No.
No? Did you see the original one?
No, not with Patrick Swayze. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No, I never watched the original. I heard the original was like a cult classic, basically.
I'm not even sure if I watched the whole thing, but
How long ago did it come out? Do you remember?
dude, we could Google it, but it's
Yeah.
decades ago.
Really? What was the first movie you saw that was like, oh damn, this is like changing? Like
Jaws.
movies. Oh really?
The original Jaws. That shit still holds up.
It's good.
You know what I mean?
We watched it,
Dude, I was so fucking scared.
we watched on Thanksgiving, didn't we?
Yeah.
Or when we came over, dude. Oh my
It was,
god.
but imagine that 40 years ago. Dude, I was scared. I went to go see it by myself.
How old were you?
I was young.
Yeah.
I can't remember offhand, but it scared the shit out of me. I know that.
You know what's crazy is mom took me to Universal Studios. I don't know if we talked about this story
No.
last time we were.
I don't think so.
But she took me to Universal Studios, right? And they had a Jaws ride, and I was terrified
Really?
because I had seen the movie.
How
and
old were you?
I don't know, like 6, 7.
Oh, okay.
I
That's
was
still pretty young.
yeah, but I had seen the movie already, so I knew what the fuck was going on. And I was like refusing to get on the ride because there was an actual like a mechanical like Jaws like a shark that like swims in there and stuff. And so I was like, he's gonna eat us all. He's gonna kill us. And it was like legit. The ride was legit because they had like fire going and stuff. And you could feel the heat. And I remember riding. It was a really fun experience. After I got on.
Yeah.
Afterwards, I was fine, but like the anxiety leading up as a kid, being like, "Oh my god, this giant shark's gonna kill me!" Like,
Right.
it was pretty terrifying. But no, like I mean, like special effects wise, where you were like, you watched a movie and you were like, "Oh, this is just like this is different."
Special effects wise.
Yeah, like I would assume it would be Star Wars, right?
Yeah, probably.
Because I feel like there was a lot of hype behind it at that time.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think Star Wars was probably kind of groundbreaking for its time.
Yeah. What about Jurassic Park? The first Jurassic
Yeah, I
Park?
loved Jurassic Park. I loved the first,
Jurassic World?
no, Star Trek with Chris Pine.
Yeah,
That was a
really
good movie. Yeah,
That
I
was really
liked
good.
that one a lot.
How many did they make? Did they make 3 of those?
2 or 3. I liked both of them.
I never saw. I think the second or the third one.
I don't think there was a third one.
There wasn't a third one.
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
Because I know there was like the first one that like Spock came back in time, like the
that was.
older
I
version.
think that was the first one.
That was the first one. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the second one was like Wrath of Khan, I think, right? I think that was like the second one.
That was good too. I don't think it was called that with Cumberpatch or whatever his name is.
Cumberbatch, yeah.
Yeah. What a name, dude.
Yeah, I know.
You would think his publicist would be like, dude,
Change it,
we
please.
got to change your name.
Hey, but he was Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Like he's played a lot of good roles actually.
Yep. And that one, he did a really good job with that guy in World War II.
Guy in World War II.
Yeah, he
Was he in Dunkirk or something?
he was gay.
Oh,
That was a good movie.
Oh my god, why am I blanking? Yeah, he got castrated, right?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Well, no,
part.
the actual person,
The real guy.
the real guy got because he was gay, and
God, that's so fucked
yeah,
up.
it's crazy.
And he probably countless millions of lives.
oh
that guy
yeah,
saved.
saved from cracking that code. That's the crazy part. No, he was chemically castrated.
Oh,
So like
fuck.
acid, like on
Did
his.
they say that he was like abusing kids or something?
No,
No, they just did it because he was gay. Oh my!
isn't that fucked? You could save the entire world, but if
But
you're
you're
gay,
but you're gay. So
Yeah,
sorry.
sorry. We got to do this. That's
Damn.
fucked up, man.
You know what's really fucked up is Braveheart.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that movie.
Yeah,
But the reality is like
completely.
yeah,
different.
it's like
yeah.
they totally fucking bullshitted everything.
Look, it's a Mel Gibson movie. Everything's bullshit.
That was the greatest speech ever, though. I think
What, Braveheart?
yeah.
I don't really remember. You know.
you don't remember his speech.
I no.
Every man dies.
No. I don't.
Oh Jesus!
You know,
Christ.
you know what's funny? The only thing I remember about Braveheart is you owning the 2 tapes. Remember, because it was like such a long movie,
What?
It was in 2 tapes.
I don't remember that at
You
all.
don't remember that?
I don't think I ever owned Braveheart tapes.
Oh, like VHS tapes?
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah, it was at the Helotes house when we lived
Wow.
at the
Remember when we
Helotes
had that
house.
huge flood
Which
out there
out in the
in
Helotes house?
Helotes?
I vaguely. That one I don't remember.
Wow.
Yeah, look, check it out. It was 2 tapes.
Wow.
And I was like, I always like thought it was so cool because like I'd never seen anything like that.
Seen anything
as a
like
kid.
what?
Like 2 tapes, like a movie on 2 tapes.
Oh,
You know, because it was so long. It was like 3.5 hours long or something crazy.
it was a really good movie. I mean, really done really well.
Yeah.
But
But they don't make movies like that anymore, man. It's all like mainly like CGI now.
Yeah,
and-
it's all like special effects driven.
yeah, which I don't like, man. It's just
Well, it has its place, but I mean,
in certain spots, but it ruins some of the cinematic experience because if one part of that CGI is messed up, it pulls you out of the movie like immediately.
like Aliens 2.
Oh, I
When-
haven't seen. I've seen Aliens too. I haven't seen.
Game
it in a long
over,
time.
man.
Oh my god! I
that's
need to
like-
watch that. That's one I need to like. I haven't seen recently.
Oh, it's a good movie. But they have a scene in there where like one of the spacecraft is crashing, and it's like, oh, dude, they did
It's
a
it's
shitty
terrible.
job. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! Oh, I was gonna mention something and I can't remember off the top of my head what it was. Oh my god, it's gonna bother me. It was about like Braveheart or something. Oh, have you watched the new Fallout show on Prime?
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I did.
It's
I liked
pretty
it a
good,
lot.
right?
You know what I liked is that cartoon.
Arcane?
Dude,
It's amazing.
fuck yeah. When are they going to make another one?
Soon. They're working on it right now, season 2.
Dude, that was fucking awesome. I loved that. I clicked on it when I first started watching.
You're like,
"Ah,
"Ah."
what the hell?
Yeah.
Dude, it drew me in.
Yeah.
And it was like amazing.
So
I loved it.
Gabrielle's kind of like that too. Like she's not like big into cartoons. The only real like cartoon anime kind of stuff she watched was Avatar. You probably never seen it. Avatar: The Last
Yeah,
Airbender.
of course I have.
Avatar?
Oh.
No,
No.
not the blue people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's like a cult classic between like anime fans. It's not really anime. It's American animation basically.
Is that what that stands for? American animation?
No.
Anime?
Anime is specifically a word used for Japanese cartoons,
Okay.
essentially. But it was really good, and they did a new series on Netflix. They did like a live action on Netflix also recently that came out. But anyways, yeah, she loved Arcane. She like fell in love with it, and
apparently it won all kinds of rewards too.
yeah, and
I didn't know that at the time.
you should watch. I think there's a documentary. I've yet to watch it, but I heard it's good about how Arcane was created and how it was like this risk that Riot Games. So it's based on a video game. You know that, right?
No, I had no idea.
So Arcane is based on this video game called League of Legends, and
I've heard of that.
yeah, and it's probably one of the biggest games played throughout the entire world. They have $5 to $10 million tournaments, something crazy. Like people win tons of money playing the video game, right? And so the show is based on it, and the characters that are in the show, like Vi, which is the girl with like the pink hair.
The crazy girl, the
No,
sister.
that's Jinx. That's Jinx.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I can't remember any of the characters.
So Vi is her sister, the one with like the metal gauntlets.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to rewatch it. But both those characters are playable in League of Legends. They're like champions you play, and they have like special abilities.
Playable meaning you can like control them and
Yeah.
you can okay.
Yeah. Well, anyways, it's based on that, but there's a story behind it in this documentary, right? That literally they didn't want to make the show, and it talks about the artist's struggles of like this can be something special, and like let us do this. And there was kind of like this movement and this forceful like push from Riot internally to make this like content to come out, and it's like a hit, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. When I first watched it, like I was a fan of League of Legends, and so it's like seeing it like those characters, like Heimerdinger, the guy that like has like the mustache and everything, the big like brain.
Dude, I need to watch it again.
Oh, let me show you. Because
I'm ready for a refill. Are we good? Can we pause or something?
Yeah. Let me stop this. All right, now we're back.
Okay.
Yeah, so Arcane. Yeah, no, I think season 2 is coming out pretty soon. Did you ever watch House of Dragons?
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
You didn't like it?
Nah. Not compared to Game of Thrones.
The only issue I have with Game of Thrones is the way it ended.
Oh, dude, it was horrible.
It was so
It's
bad.
the worst. It was like they were just trying to get it over with.
Yeah, they were rushing.
You know, yeah,
like
and
2 seasons.
I still say that Breaking Bad is the best series that's ever been on TV
Damn, that is
from
crazy.
from start to finish.
I have not. I've watched some of it.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't finished it. I think we got to like season 1 or 2.
And you weren't hooked?
I mean, I was, but like, there's so many shows now, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know.
And like, I'm a big fan of anime, so you know, I'm a giant kid at heart, and I'm a watch cartoons or whatever. But yeah, no, there's anime that I have to catch up on. I actually just started One Piece.
What is that?
You probably never heard of it. It's a giant anime. They have a lot of fans and stuff. But you know how, let's say you've heard of Naruto, right?
Heard of what?
Naruto.
Nope.
Okay. Well, Naruto has like 500 episodes, right? One Piece has 1,100 episodes and it's still going, and it's about halfway done. Actually, probably not even halfway done. So it's gonna end up with like 2,200, 2,400 episodes total.
What's that other cartoon?
What do you mean?
With Homer?
The Simpsons?
Simpsons, yeah. How many episodes is The Simpsons?
Oh, okay, yeah. Actually, that's a good idea. How many episodes? Episodes is The Simpsons.
Man, this stuff is good.
Damn, how many episodes do you think Simpsons is?
Man, thousands.
You think so?
Yeah.
766.
Wow, really?
Yeah. So put it in perspective, One Piece has 400, almost double the amount.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, I know. Well, and I think it's been going on since the 90s. I think 99, I think, is when it released for the first time. But I've been watching it, and I mean, it's definitely you can tell it's from the 90s, the animation and things.
So it's pretty lame or what?
Yeah, but all animes kind of like start off really lame, and it kind of you have to wait for the character to you know, kind of build up their backstories and things.
Dude,
and
I'm drunk.
Dude, you want to order food? You want to get something to eat?
Well, not right now. Maybe
Bro,
later.
You know what made me sad?
What?
Bobby J's closed down.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we
Yeah.
used to love those burgers.
Those
They
burgers
were
were
good
ridiculous.
burgers. Yeah.
Oh my god, they were so good, man. That was their go-to spot too.
Yeah. What took their place?
I don't know. You know what's even more upsetting is Gray Moss Inn closed too.
I heard about that.
And they
I
reopened.
always wanted to go there too. And
You never went?
Never went there.
Oh my god. So Gabrielle and I used to go there every anniversary.
Oh, okay.
And I used to get this, like, it was this black pepper giant ribeye steak. And I would just get that all the time. It was so good.
I love me some steak.
Dude, with some
We're
mashed
barbaric,
potatoes.
aren't we? Like
It's that white Viking gene that we have.
100 years from now, they'll be like, they ate other animals?
Speaking of which, what do you think is our future?
Man, I have no idea.
You saw the Neuralink stuff, how the guy survived with it for 100 days already or something crazy,
Never
right?
even heard of it.
You don't know what Neuralink is. Are you serious? The
Yeah.
Elon Musk stuff?
The what?
The Elon Musk where they implant the chip in your brain?
Jesus, no.
You don't know. Oh my God. This guy. So there's a video online, right? I can't remember if he's playing chess, but he's playing a video game. And he's like controlling it only with his mind. With this thing implanted into him. So we are one step closer to downloading consciousness into a computer. And you know where that leads. That leads to fully, you know, non-organic life at that point.
Well, I mean, you know, it seems to me if we're ever going to explore the universe, it has to be
Non-biologics,
It
right?
can't be biological.
Yeah.
We have too many requirements. We have to eat. We have to sleep. We have to defecate. You know, it's not.
It doesn't make sense.
It does. Yeah, it's just not.
It doesn't fit the puzzle, basically. Yeah. So here's my theory on aliens, right? It's like they're a form, the ones we see, like here.
You seeing aliens?
Huh? Yeah, I see them all the time. They say hi. No, a buddy named Greg. No.
You see that video in Vegas?
Uh-uh.
That looked like total bullshit to me.
What video
It was
in
on the
Vegas?
news that there was some alien in some guy's backyard, and they're taking videos of it. It's like it looks like total bullshit to me. But
Oh.
they're trying to make it sound like it's this proof.
No. The proof that I like is the Tic Tac one. The one with Commander
Yeah, but
Fravor.
what is that? Is that really? Is it just like top secret our shit?
But okay, so let me dive into that, right? If that's top secret, you are fundamentally breaking the laws of physics at that point.
Well, so what difference does that make?
What do you mean? That means you're holding back decades and centuries of research that could be
Dude,
like posed
You know,
to the
how
public.
how many patents have been bought and then put on the shelf because other companies didn't want to have their businesses put out of business?
I agree. My point is, if that's the case, it's crime.
Well,
Because
of
you
course.
should not
Absolutely.
be withholding that from like the academics because it
Well,
would
you know,
only further our existence as humanity. That's the problem.
Capitalism is the worst kind of government,
Yeah, it is a hell of a drug. That is
except
for sure.
for all the others.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh man. So I did want to talk about sidetrack off from the aliens because we could talk about that for fucking hours. So we could debate it. But that'll be probably another podcast. But
Yeah.
no, I want to talk about you because I've always wanted to ask you. During your time in the military, like I know you like traveled and did a whole bunch of stuff. You went to Cairo, from what I remember. So yeah, if you can like talk about that, or like what was like the most interesting place you went to while you were in the military? Because I'm sure you moved around a lot.
Had to be Israel.
Really?
God damn, the women are beautiful over there. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. The beaches
You went to the Holy
there.
Land,
Oh, holy God.
and they all serve in the military, ironically, right?
Oh, dude, there's nothing more beautiful than some sexy Israeli girl with an Uzi on her back.
Oh my god.
They are gorgeous, dude.
Yeah.
Oh
When did
my
you go? When was the year?
85, I think,
Yeah.
was when I was over there.
Oh man, that's a different time too.
Yeah. And I learned to scuba dive in the Red Sea. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get like certified in training? and all
Oh, just not very long.
that? Really? What? No. There's a story there. I can see it in your
Yeah.
eyes.
We went, we were on the boat out to our scuba diving site. And I don't remember like the day before if I'd eaten something crazy or not. But dude, I had the shits bad.
Oh my god! On the boat?
On the boat.
Where are you going to shit on the boat?
Well, they have a bathroom
Oh,
on the
okay,
boat.
okay.
So
I thought you were leaning over the side, marking up the
no,
boat.
no. So we're driving out to our dive or whatever you call it,
Yeah.
moving to our diving site, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I went down to where the bathroom was. And dude, I let loose.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then so then I go back up on deck, and everyone's standing on the side, going, "Oh, what is all that shit?" And it was me, right at our diving site.
Oh
But
my god!
yeah, it was beautiful, dude. I
Yeah.
love scuba diving. I mean, it was just. And then I came back to the States and only scuba dived in lakes and stuff.
Yeah, this was murky and
yeah,
nasty.
it was nasty. It was just like, so that's why I gave it up. But yeah, should probably take it up again.
Yeah.
Scuba's cool. Kind of the total opposite of skydiving.
I fucking
Where,
hate heights, dude.
well,
I
it's
can't do it.
scary. You
I
can
can't
do it.
No, like I fucking hate riding in airplanes.
So do I.
I just ugh.
Well, I think part of it is because you're not in control.
Yeah, that too.
If I was flying the plane, I think it would be different, but I don't like flying either.
There's a classic line, airplanes might not always fuck up, but when they do, you only need it one time and then you're dead.
Yeah, there's not many survivors, that's for sure. But it doesn't happen very often.
No, it doesn't. Oh, I don't know about that. Lately, it's been going kind of crazy.
See, that's what scares me even more,
yeah.
you know?
The
But
whole
anyway,
Boeing stuff. Did you see that?
yeah.
A couple of the whistleblowers now they're dead randomly.
It makes you wonder, right?
Yeah, there's not much we can do, can we?
Well, we're little folks, man.
We're just at the mercy, I guess, at this point. Oh man, it's just wild. So you said diving in the Red Sea. That's where it
Yeah.
was.
Scuba diving in general is cool. I love it.
How many times have you really gone? The only time I remember you like scuba diving was when we went spearfishing on that lake with David Ginsburg and his son, obviously his son David and
No,
Samuel.
I scuba dived a lot.
Yeah, in the military.
No, not in the military.
Even
when
outside?
I get out,
How long were you in for?
4 years,
So from 85 to 89?
83 to 87.
83, 87. Damn.
But then I went back to do the LVN thing. They put me back in the military on something called active reserve, where you.
is that when you worked at BAMC?
Yeah,
Really? Mm-hmm. And so you were active reserve at that time?
active reserve.
Because I remember going up there, you and mom taking we were dropping you off for work at
Wow,
AMC
really?
at one point. Well, maybe. Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember that.
I remember the Knicks. We used to do that in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
We'd go up there at like 3 or 4 in the morning and drop
To
you
drop
off.
me off?
Yeah, or something crazy.
I remember us going to the Knicks that one time when we all got sick.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I was throwing up my toenails.
I I remember when we both had chickenpox at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that shit?
Well, you must have got them from me.
Yeah, I did because you got them at the hospital.
I got them from a patient with shingles.
Yeah,
Because it's the same virus.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you weren't vaccinated, right? You didn't have the vaccine.
Well, I never had them as a kid.
That's right. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And neither have I. And if you
Yeah.
get it once, and you know
You're
fine.
good. I would be in the waiting room and people would like bring their kids next to me so that their kids would get it.
Are you
as a kid.
serious?
Yeah, definitely.
That's crazy.
Because
What?
it's much more dangerous to get it as an adult
No way.
than it is as a kid.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So this woman like brought her kid and sat him next to me, hoping that I would give him chickenpox.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, I mean, it's not like a deadly disease or
no.
anything.
Well, I mean, not for
Not for
him.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for you, I mean, was that pretty scary when you got it?
Nah, man, I didn't give a shit. It was just like, and it never really hurt. It was just like, it was bizarre.
Yeah.
I had all these like bumps on my head and shit.
Did your head itch at all? Like, was it like dandruff?
It burned. It didn't,
Oh.
it never really itched.
So like showers?
Showers, what do you mean?
Like you had to take a cold shower or else it'd burn? Like
No,
all the
no,
dots?
no, no. It just burned.
Do you, you know, funny thing, shower and burning, right? Which kind of sounds ironic, but remember when the fucking cat attacked my back on the outside? Dude, the only thing I remember from that is the cat attacked me from the bush, and then I kicked it into the garage, and then I remember mom rushed me into the shower because my whole back was torn up. It was like I had all these scratches on it, right? And I remember her turning on the shower, and it just like burned my back because it was just like all of these exposed like cat scratches on my back. And it just sucked, man. It was awful.
All I remember is me tying a butcher knife to a pole.
Oh god.
And I was going out there to kill the cat.
Oh my
but
god.
but it got out.
It ran away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did it go to a farm or?
I had no idea. I wonder why it attacked you though. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Remember that corner bush we had at like Ardash or whatever? It was like right there between the garage door and like.
Well, I remember like a line of bushes leading up to the door.
Oh, leading up to yeah, maybe there was a line of bushes. You know what's funny is I remember breaking my window and like hiding it from y'all from like months.
Hiding what? Breaking the window?
Breaking the
How'd you
window.
break the window?
My some wooden sword. I think you made me like a wooden sword, and I like hit the window on accident, and I remember hiding it for months.
Wow.
And I think you or mom found it, and I was just like, "Oh my god!" But yeah, man, that was crazy. I totally forgot. That was a long time ago, man.
Yep.
Isn't that nuts? Almost. Well, I guess now I'm 31 now.
Yep. Well, I didn't bring your present either.
Oh, that's what this was.
No.
Oh shit. Well,
No,
next
no,
time
no.
we'll do that next time. Yeah, man, that's crazy, isn't it? 31. Holy fuck.
Yep. 31.
I'm getting old.
Dude.
Need to have kids soon, so you have some
I hope
grandbabies.
so. I need someone to mow my lawn and shit.
I just pay someone to do mine.
Yeah. Do
like
you really?
Yeah,
You lazy motherfucker.
that's why I got cash.
I guess. If
I'm
you
pumping the economy.
There you go,
That's the way I
man.
look at it. I'm creating a job,
True.
right? You know,
Do
so.
that.
I think it's like 90, 70 bucks, something like that. 70 to 90 bucks.
A
something like
month?
that. Yeah, a month. Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
No, and he does our front and back. But yours might be a little bit more.
Oh, I'm sure it would.
You
be.
got like half an acre or something
Yeah.
crazy, right?
Yeah, pretty close to 0.5.
Yeah, that's
An acre.
nuts. Dude, that's fucking crazy that I pay more. Because I don't know if you've ever been to my friend Owen and Diana's house, but they have like a 2-story, like 4-bedroom house, I think. Hold on, let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4-bedroom house, 2 stories. Their house is worth $600,000. They pay
Damn.
less than what I have.
Wow. When did they buy it?
2020 during COVID.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's not too long ago.
The interest rates were so low and the housing market was so low at the time because no one was buying houses. And so they got a steal. The house they bought was almost the same price as we paid for this house, and it's doubled in value.
Wow. Real
Yeah.
estate is where it's at, man.
Well, it's pretty consistent too, and if you can like invest into it and get like maybe like 2 or 3 houses that you can pay for monthly and then
What
have
the
people
fuck?
live
I
in
am
them.
drunk. Jesus Christ.
Why didn't you eat anything? I mean, you can
Anyway.
stay here. Gabrielle's gonna be gone all day, so she's legit gonna be gone probably until like 10 o'clock.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah, because she has 2 birthdays today, so they're going to a swimming pool like birthday thing for one of her coworkers, and then the other one is one of her like best friends. She's had her birthday is actually today or yesterday, and they're doing a dinner tonight. So she'll probably be back actually around like 4 to change, and then she's gonna head to the dinner.
Well, you guys definitely stay busy.
Dude, and I'm like trying not to be busy this weekend because it's like, dude, like I just want to chill. I just want to have like a good weekend. I don't want to do shit. Like I want to do this. Obviously, this is kind of like a hobby I've been doing.
Well, I'm glad you have this. I like that.
It's pretty cool, right? Like it's not a bad setup.
Yeah, it's sweet.
Pretty nice little gig.
I never had anything like this.
Dude, we got a couple thousand views on Mom's shorts.
Nice.
Yeah, it was pretty sick, huh?
On your mom.
Yeah. I know. Yeah, I don't know how you married that. Or you didn't
I
marry
never
her.
married her.
I don't know how you dated that crazy woman for 10 years.
Dude, she was hot when I first
Oh
met her.
my
She
God.
was. She was. I don't, she kind of, well, I probably shouldn't say anything because she might see it, but
Yeah.
well, she totally let herself go. I don't get
Well,
it. I feel bad.
I think-
it makes me sad.
Yeah, well, yeah, and it's very sad. I mean, I let myself go, and that's what I'm working on now is trying to correct that and get that back. But when she lost both of her parents already, and she took care of both of them,
Yeah.
and
Your mom's got a good heart.
she has one of the best ones, honestly. Like, cause I'm not doing that shit. Y'all are going home.
Oh, fuck no. You better, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I'm just kidding. No, but like, she like took them in, but they had issues. You're not going to be a burden, I don't think, like when you're older.
Well, I mean, who knows? Who knows what can happen?
I mean, grandma and grandpa in Oklahoma aren't a burden. Well, for the most part, I guess maybe Susan probably has more of it to deal with.
Definitely. I've got to pay $60 a month for their lawn care.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Oh my God. I sometimes when I see like, certain things like that, it like makes me like feel like bad, but like I just like want to avoid it. Is that
Feel
weird?
bad? What do you mean?
Just like when I see something horrible, like as in like, someone can't take care of themselves anymore.
Dude, that's fucking life,
It's
man.
hard to watch.
Yeah,
like, and it hurts
sucks.
me, but I like try to avoid it as much as possible. It's just so terrible. You should face things like that.
Dude, like in nursing, I take care of some patients that were once these like highly respected doctors, and now they're shitting on themselves in bed.
Deteriorating in the
Yeah,
bed.
they're just like, it's like, Jesus.
Do you really want to go out
Christ.
like that? Like,
Fuck no.
like what do you do at that point?
But they didn't want to go out like that either.
But I know, but like, what do you
But
do?
well, thank God they probably don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? You
That's-
hope. Anyway.
That's another thing. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
what is going? What if you're just like frozen in time? You're like paralyzed, and you just like can't do anything, but your mind is still active and working.
That locked in syndrome.
Yeah.
The Bell and the Butterfly.
What's
Did you ever watch that? The movie? It's about this guy that had some kind of brain injury, and your body is completely useless to you, but your mind is still completely with it.
Oh fuck, that's
And
scary.
he like transcribed this book through blinking his eyes.
What?
Yeah. The
No.
Bell and the Butterfly, man.
That's
Check it out.
real?
Yeah, it's real. It's a true story.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What? They're
Yeah.
blinking his eyes like
They're
Morse
blinking
code?
his eyes like Morse code. Yeah.
What? Oh my god.
Isn't that insane?
That's ridiculous.
And that's real.
I thought you were just like making like a
No.
storyline.
No, it's for real, man.
Damn. Well, did you see that soldier that that guy, fuck, what's his name? The white like bald dude, he like shaved his head. He has a podcast. He's on Rogan talking to Rogan about like the greatest soldier to ever live.
No.
You ever seen that clip? Where this guy was like shot, stabbed, like all types of things, lost an arm, still wanted to go out. Like
Damn.
he was some like British like soldier.
I'd get a cut and be like, fuck, I'm out. I'm out.
You know what's funny is I remember that time you told me you put some guy's arm back in, like the bone was like as a compound fracture.
His humerus. I had to pull it, made the bone go back in the skin while the
Did
doctor
it like
wrapped
click
it up.
like a button?
No,
Like,
it didn't. Nothing clicked.
No?
But he was screaming. He wasn't enjoying it.
was this at BAMC?
Bamsey.
Oh
Yeah.
my god! Was this like a patient from like Iraq or
No. The Iraq wasn't happening at that time.
really?
I can't remember what had happened to the dude. But I just had to, the dude bent his arm and I just had to pull.
Jesus
pull his
Christ!
arm.
Maybe broke it during like basic training or something.
Dude, I honestly I can't remember at all how it had happened.
Do you remember in 2001, September 11th?
Yeah, I was at work.
Damn.
I actually saw the second plane hit the building. I was watching it on the news.
Fuck, man. That was, and to think that is like not even one of the craziest times that we've experienced the past like 10 years.
10 years? That was more than 10 years ago.
No, I'm saying that's crazy. Mm-hmm. Other like a global pandemic, I feel like is crazier.
And we're due for another one, man. It's going to happen sooner or later.
Do you think that's how civilization ends? Is just like a pandemic, or do you think it's going to be like a meteor?
Dude, that's the one thing that, we're due for something.
That's something that scares the shit out of me.
It's a cosmic shooting gallery, right?
Fuck me, man. Cosmic shotgun if that shit goes off. I mean, like, we're obliterated at that point. Well, and the Yellowstone thing, too.
Yeah, the caldera.
Yeah, it's like if that thing ever decides to get active,
Yeah.
we are fucked. And it's
Oh,
not
well,
even
the
from the
whole
initial
world.
blast either. It's the ash that fucks us.
Yeah, like blocking the sunlight for years.
Can't
I'm
make
drunk,
food.
but I'm going to have a little more.
Yeah, do your thing. Look, man, you earned
good.
your right. Yeah, it's really good. What is it called?
Still Austin,
Still Austin. Is it brewed in Austin?
I'm assuming.
Or brewed? Is that the right term?
Brewed, distilled.
Distilled, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
probably the right term. Did you ever try Connor's whiskey?
No.
You didn't? It wasn't bad.
Is it Scotch or what is it?
I think it's whiskey. I think it's Irish whiskey.
Well, you can't actually call it Scotch unless it's from Scotland.
Yep. Same thing with champagne.
Same with bourbon. You can't call it bourbon unless it's from America.
What? I didn't
Yep.
know that.
Yep.
Did you know the same thing for champagne?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah. Because otherwise it's sparkling wine.
Oh, okay.
Because Champagne, France.
Okay.
That's where it's produced.
Cool.
That's another place that I love, San Antonio. Okay. So I've traveled to certain places in like certain cities, and I personally just like love San Antonio. I don't think there's a better like spot.
Arizona, dude.
Arizona?
I love Arizona. It's so beautiful.
Albuquerque?
That's New Mexico.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Way to go, PhD.
Dude, look. I'm a little stupid, all right?
Are you feeling that shit yet?
No.
Really?
I feel a little bit. I feel buzzed,
Dude,
but like
I'm
I'm
fucking
not.
drunk. Like, I am drunk.
Oh man. Well, I ate right
Yeah.
before this, so like I had a bowl of. So this is what I've been eating lately is ground beef and rice and
Okay.
jasmine rice. Mm-hmm. And then I've been eating oatmeal and yogurt for breakfast. And
A lot
then,
of carbs, dude.
Yeah, but I'm also working out every day for an hour. So I need the energy to kind of like pick up the pace. Yeah. But yeah, after I eat the bowl of the beef and rice, I'm like, yeah. But yeah, no. What the fuck was I saying?
I don't know.
I got lost. Maybe I am drunk. Holy shit.
It's a creeper.
Yeah. Fuck it. But anyways, it's really good.
I love it. I
yeah.
think it's great.
It's sweet.
Yeah, that's what I love about it over
Yeah.
Scotch.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I said, Scotch, I can drink one drink and it's good, but after that, I really don't want any more.
It's definitely, one of my my buddy Chris. You met Chris, right?
The guy that we met in Destin?
Well,
Or was that Owen?
no, that was Owen.
Okay.
Chris, we shot with the shot
I
guns
probably
with.
have to see him again.
Well, anyways, he drank a whole bottle of scotch. Not a whole bottle. We helped him. It wasn't just by himself. But like the more he drank it, the more he was like, "Oh, this is sweet, the scotch." And I think it was like a Johnny Black. Like
I've never
Johnny
found
Walker.
Scotch sweet at all.
It had like a berry aftertaste to it. It was like a chocolate berry aftertaste. It's like one of the notes they have on the bottle and stuff. And he was like, it just keeps getting sweeter and sweeter, and he just kept drinking it.
And you just like get stupid drunk. or
Oh
what?
yeah. Well, we were all just drinking there. I think it was for Owen's bachelor party, actually.
Okay.
I think we were all just chilling, drinking there, and having a good time. But yeah, no, my buddy JC, he
This
bought,
dude here?
Yeah, he brought me a cigar, Cohiba, and I need to smoke it. I was gonna ask you to bring a torch and like a cutter because I don't have a fucking cutter here.
Oh, I've got a couple cutters. I'll bring you one.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyways, no, I'm excited to just be doing this in the podcast. It's been pretty fun
cool.
lately. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
nice. Hey, what's cool about it too is like when we post shorts and stuff, they're guaranteed like usually some amount of views, right? Like so, for instance, Mom's podcast probably got like 60 views, right? Mostly mainly from like friends and stuff. But the shorts get you, it's like 20 seconds, 20 to, I think the limit is 15 to a minute, right? It's a clip. but you want to keep it roughly between 20 and 30 seconds because it's like tension span for the actual viewer, and that's why.
How sad is that?
It's fucked up, but that's why I put like text and stuff on it because it tricks the brain to actually read the text that's moving, and so there's always constantly something moving. Because remember the clip I sent you, the like text I sent you of the shorts that I had of Mom. So, but anyways, they got a few thousand views.
A few thousand?
Yeah.
Wow. About the snorting cocaine off penises part?
No, that one wasn't as. See, what's ironic too is like the most random ones I feel like get the craziest amount of views.
You never know. Right?
You never know, and so that's why it's like so weird to me. Because, let me. I'm gonna go through the actual like analytics here. So, our top viewed one is when she got married at 14.
Okay.
To Bob Martinez or
I
whatever.
remember hearing that.
That one had 4,600 views.
Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, and then some guy commented on it, was like, "Oh, so your mom was trafficked at 14." I was like, "Oh my god!" I mean, he's
not wrong.
I know that's the fucked up part about it. It's like, but back then you could sign off to get married at that
We're
age.
in Texas.
I don't know if it was in Texas or if it was in New York, but still, isn't that fucking wild? She got married at 14.
14, yeah.
And then she turned 15 2 weeks later.
Wow.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's very.
Could you imagine seeing the headlines now of that happening? It would go crazy viral. So that was a big one, and then obviously like we talked about servers and cooks, kind of like the differences between those two. That one got like 25.
Yeah, I remember hearing that. Yeah,
that one got like 2,500 views. And then the day she was in labor with me, she didn't know she was in labor. Is that a true story? Do you remember that?
I don't know. I seem to remember her being in a lot of pain.
Yeah.
And going to the hospital.
Yeah. Dude, where was I born? Do you remember?
Was it a Methodist?
I don't know why you're asking me.
Yeah, I remember.
I was there, but not really.
I mean, you know how your mother
exaggerates.
And but you know how our relationship was.
Yeah.
And when you were born, it was just like, oh, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't imagine how it would be with someone that you were really connected with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an incredible thing seeing you for the first time.
That's, funny enough, there's this YouTuber and like Twitch streamer. Do you know what a Twitch streamer is?
No, not really.
So they stream video games and like content on Twitch. Is like the biggest streaming platform in the US, honestly, in the world.
Okay.
And Amazon owns them and things like that. Anyways, this guy, he's like pretty big League of Legends streamer, Arcane, kind of a callback. But he just had a kid. And he said, and from his perspective, he's a degen. He legit.
What is a degen?
Like degenerate.
Oh.
And he's like a degenerate gamer. Like this guy plays thousands of games a season. And seasons roughly are like a year.
Okay.
So I'm talking like 3,000, 4,000 games a year. Like it's crazy amounts, right? And this guy had a kid. And from his perspective, like I have a very similar degen perspective when it comes to video gaming. And when he said that he saw his daughter, it was like a different kind of love. He was like, he couldn't comprehend it. It was so weird, like to him.
It's weird how our brains are wired for that.
I know. And for those maternal instincts that just,
Paternal,
happens.
not maternal. That'd be the mom.
Yeah, paternal, yeah. But my point is like, that's crazy. Like, 'cause me personally, it's like, we don't have a kid yet, Gabrielle and I. And so
but I have a dog. I know what love is. I have a dog.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, really?
Well, I do love her a lot.
Yeah, you think you do.
In perspective is different. But I do love her. Like,
I know. I understand what you're saying, but
Yeah.
it's not even close.
Not even close. Yeah. Did you ever have a dog that you liked?
No. I
Loved?
mean, dude, trust me. People die for their kids. They don't die for their dogs.
There's some people that die for their dogs.
Yeah, they're probably not normal.
Well, yeah.
Well, I
never said
mean,
that.
I see what you're saying, but
you gotta think maybe those people can't have kids.
well, let me put it like this: when a dog dies,
yeah.
I can understand how it hurts you and have your feelings and everything.
Yeah.
But if your kid dies, that's like life changing.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing.
The only perspective I have on that, right? Because obviously I don't have a kid and never had a kid die on me or anything. I've had dogs die. The only perspective I have on it is when Kobe and his daughter died. I was following kind of, online his journey post basketball. and then her journey as a child, because she was 13 when she passed away. She had so much potential, and so I think that's what hurts the most, is seeing something that has potential and this greatness inside of them, and then for it to just be gone.
Just how brutal and what's the word I'm looking for? Not uncaring, but how life doesn't give a fuck about you.
You know, that reminds me, Gabrielle's mom.
Mm-hmm.
So Gabrielle's real grandfather, because her mom, her dad died a long time ago in a motorcycle accident, but he told her this story, Gabrielle's mom, right? He told her this story about his friend who he had jumped out of an airplane skydiving, and the guy just, like, his parachute didn't open, died.
Mm-hmm.
And he said he looked up in the sky and said, nothing changed. It was all the same. It was just still a beautiful day. Nothing happens when you die. Like, nothing changes. It was just the same. And that, like, hit me. It's like, okay, like, even if I...
Wait a minute. This was the dude that died?
No. Her. Okay, so this is a lot, a mouthful. So Gabrielle's mom, so Dawn. Dawn's dad.
Okay. Her grandfather.
Yeah, Gabrielle's grandfather. Gabrielle's grandfather's friend was the one that died. And he was there.
Okay.
And he saw it happen.
Right.
And he said nothing changed. There wasn't, like, this, like, moment, you know? He said the day just went.
The dude just died and it was over.
And
It
was just it. And he looked up in the sky and it was nothing changed. You know, like,
yeah.
you would
Like
think there's, like, this,
you're
like,
an insect.
divine thing that would happen when someone
It's
dies.
just- yeah.
And he just looked at the sky and it was still the same clear sky.
Yeah.
It was perfect. And my friend's dead.
Yeah.
And it's like, that is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
And it's like that ultimately shows you, like, how insignificant we can be.
Yeah. And yet we still think we're like the center of the universe.
Oh yeah, no. I learned that at a young age. Like, when I got hit by that truck, I was like, oh no, this shit is like, this is it.
It's temporary for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Wow. But then, like, that movie, that Brad Pitt was in, the movie got horrible reviews.
Benjamin Button?
No. About Achilles.
You're talking about Troy.
Troy.
I fucking love that movie.
It's the fact that we are temporary.
Yeah.
That makes our lives so valuable.
Yep.
You know?
That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a
Wait,
lot.
what review said that was
Only the dead have seen the end of war.
Oh fuck. What who said that movie was bad?
It didn't get very good reviews.
Really? Hold on, I need to look this up. There's no way.
Yeah, I like that movie a lot.
I feel like anybody I've, like, talked
And
to.
the character, what was your favorite character in that movie?
Favorite character. There's a couple. I mean, obviously Brad Pitt's a good one. No, Hector probably.
Hector.
Yeah.
Definitely. Hector.
Because he saw the
He was a real man.
he saw the unnecessary conflict of what was happening. Yeah.
Yeah, and when he has that speech with his brother,
Damn, 53 and 55?
What?
the fuck?
their ages?
No, the reviews.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
No. That's
Yeah.
bullshit. Yeah.
You wander from town to town betting merchants' wives, yet you know nothing about love.
Oh god.
You know? Have you ever killed a man? No. You ever watched a man die in battle? No. Well, I have seen men die, and I've killed them, and there's nothing glorious about it.
And you know the
Am I
story.
geeking out on you right now?
No, that's fine. You know the story of the heel, right?
Oh, the what?
Of Achilles' heel.
Yeah. His mom dipped him in the...
And the only part that didn't get dipped was his heel. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Like, I was always fascinated by I hated history, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not... Well, I think math has always been my favorite subject.
God.
Or physics.
You need to watch
Physics.
the Mom's podcast because...
Which podcast?
Mom's, the one I did with Mom. Because I talked to her about that. I was like, I like in school, I hated history and
English was my
English.
worst subject.
Yeah, I hated it. But when it came to math, it just made sense to me.
Yeah, because you're right or you're wrong.
Yeah.
There's no bullshit.
Yeah, there's
you
it's
know,
black
you're
and
either
white.
right or
Yep.
you're wrong.
Yep. There's
Yep,
no
I
gray
loved it.
area.
And it was, I think, with math, with me, it was that with most subjects like English, I just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
If I didn't get the right answer, I was like, fuck, I don't care.
But you know what's crazy? So Gabrielle's like a big English person. So she's like, why the fuck do I need math?
What?
Yeah. But you need basic
Look
math.
around you. Math is everything.
I know. A lot of people don't understand that. You need basic math, right?
Well,
to,
I think
like-
for the average person,
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not unnecessary, but it's beautiful what math can do.
dude, it's like the equations were like little machines to me.
Yeah.
You put something in, the machine works, and it kicks something out.
Oh my God, you really are my dad. Holy fuck, man! Because literally, like, that's the way my brain thought, and that's why, like, I geared my whole like career towards engineering because it just made fucking sense to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
Because anything else, like, it just like
It was just arbitrary.
it meant nothing. to
Yeah,
me.
it was like just man-made shit.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. It's so fucking crazy that you say that. No, and I was doing physics for the long time, and then switched to engineering, and then like it just clicked. It like made sense to me. And computer engineering was cool too because I love video games, right? So it's like when you played video games, there's built-in physics engines in the game that is all based on math. So the whole physics and dynamics of a game is all based on mathematics.
But you know what's crazy is that mathematics is the easiest thing for computers to replace. It's the other stuff like arts and stuff
Well,
that they
to a-
can't really.
To a certain extent, computers will replace mathematics. And then there's
Well, their
quantum
computers are
computers.
much better at it than we are, though.
Oh well, yeah. They process mathematics faster and
Yeah.
and more.
Maybe they don't have the creativity.
They don't have the creativity. No, even AI right now. Right. So, have you used ChatGPT yet?
No, I've heard of it. I know what it is.
Oh, we're about to have some fun.
It's insane.
You've never used ChatGPT? Oh God. Okay. So what's something that you would like? You kind of have some sort of confidence and know how to do, and you know.
Sex.
Jesus Christ, it's my dad, ladies and gentlemen. No, like you kind of have some sort of like building like a desk. You kind of know the steps in the process, right? What's something that like you would kind of consider like sort of if you wanted to build something, you know the steps on how to do it. Give me kind of an example, maybe a few. Think about the stuff we put up in your room, in the palette board or whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh, the tongue and groove?
Yeah.
What about it?
What is it called?
Tongue and groove?
And you know the like kind of the steps on how to do that?
No, fuck no.
No, you just guessed.
Just did it. Dude, I've
Jesus
told you,
Christ.
I go into shit. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fuck. What about a workout?
Okay, what about it?
I mean, like, if you were to be like, someone came up to you and was like, give me a workout plan for chest and biceps or chest and triceps. I'm sorry.
Okay.
What would you kind of know what you would have on
Yeah.
there, right? What workouts? Okay, keep those to yourself. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT the same thing. If I wanted to work my chest and triceps, holy fuck! I hope I spelled triceps right.
TRICEPS.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. If I want to work my chest and triceps, what daily?
We wouldn't do it daily.
You wouldn't
for
do
sure.
it daily.
No.
Okay. So what do you think it should say?
Once or at my age, once a week. At your age, maybe twice a week.
Okay. What's a good workout regimen with exercises? Oh, it's an A regimen, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So I asked it this, and it's generating shit right now. Look at that. So we're gonna,
Dude,
it's instantaneous.
where are we going?
It's fucked.
They're
I'm
going
telling
to
you.
replace us.
Which
I think is what probably needs to happen.
So let me read this to you because this is what you used to do, which is crazy for me just reading this. First step in your chest and tricep workout is you warm up 5 to 10 minutes, light cardio, jogging, cycling.
Dude, but that's not that hard anyway. That's easy information.
Hold on.
Okay.
Dynamic stretches, arm circles, shoulder stretches. And then you do chest exercises. You do bench press, 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps.
Depending on what you're trying to accomplish.
Remember, this is a machine doing this, not a person. A staple exercise for chest development that also engages the triceps. This is what it says. All of this. Incline dumbbell press, push-ups, and they have reps and stuff on there and all that. Then you go to the tricep exercises. You do tricep dips. Literally says skull crushers on here. Tricep push downs, which I don't even know. Oh, it's the
That's
cable
what you
bar.
were doing, yeah.
Cool down, stretching, exercise, focusing on the chest and triceps. Hold each stretch for about 30 seconds. And then it gives you tips and optional things like supersetting on here. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah.
And now, like, people could build. So for me, I was because I have like a YouTube channel I do like gaming and stuff on. I'm gonna focus on doing like some of the AI stuff and more like programming and doing like boot camps, just stuff I want to kind of just do. Building video games, but I can literally start here as a creator of anything, right? And this gives me a jumping off point. So, like, for example, if you wanted to do a project in your house, for instance, what's your next project you're kind of thinking of doing? You have no idea how to start it, but you want to attempt it.
I want to tear up the loft and tear the flooring out and put in planks.
I want to put in planks in my loft, but it requires me to tear up. Oh shit, dude, I can't spell.
The subflooring.
The subflooring. What are some steps and recommendations to get started? Jeez, man, my typing has been bad lately. Okay, let's hit this. Okay, ChatGPT. Adding planks to your loft is a great way to update the space, but tearing up the subflooring is a significant task.
It is for sure.
That requires careful planning and execution. Here are the key steps and recommendations for getting started. Planning and preparation. Assess the current flooring, choosing your materials, gather tools and materials. It has details, by the way, for each of these sections I'm naming out. Plan the layout. Removing the existing floor, clear the room, remove the existing floor, inspect and remove the subfloor. Prepare the base, clean and level the floor joints. I don't know if that's a thing.
Clean and level of floor joints. I don't even know what that means.
Install a new subfloor.
No, that's not going to happen.
No.
No, I'm just putting planks
Oh,
up.
I forgot. That's the fucking, yeah. Accumulate the planks, start laying the planks, secure the planks. Okay, so let's say start laying the planks. Beginning at the longest, straightest wall, leave a gap about 1/4 of an inch between the wall and the planks to allow for expansion. I had no idea that was a fucking thing. And then the next step is secure the planks. Depending on the type of planks, you might glue, nail, or snap them together, depending on the manufacturer's instructions. Finishing touches, install baseboards. Once the planks are laid, installed, baseboards to cover the expansion gaps and give the room a finished look. Seal and finish. If necessary, apply a sealant or finish to protect the floor and enhance its appearance. Fucking crazy, huh?
Yeah.
And if you actually give it detail, because you can repeat questions, and it has like its own like kind of like little brain to where, okay, it knows you're asking about planks. If you ask it like, which planks would you recommend off what website, it could actually pull Home Depot.
Yeah.
That's where it gets fucking wild. All of that in 30 years of existence.
What do you mean?
I remember when computers were just becoming a thing.
Yeah,
in the house.
It's like exponential, right? What show was I watching? It's about these aliens that are headed towards us.
Oh,
and we have like 400 years.
The 3-body problem.
Yeah, there you go.
I never finished it, but I got through most of it.
I think I finished it. You don't like it?
It was all right.
Well, I mean,
I like the headset. That's the cool part. The video game
yeah,
part.
those things are cool, right?
Yeah.
I always thought that virtual reality was the future.
You know,
of everything, really. Well, I mean, of entertainment.
Did you see Apple Vision Pro? Have you seen what that is? You never seen what the Apple Vision Pro
Well, I
does?
mean, I guess I've seen some of it, but it seems to me like that's the future of, to be like actually immersed in the video instead of just watching it on a screen.
Let me show you, because you've never seen this, but this is kind of already out already. Very similar, but I don't know. People are very hesitant when it comes to like virtual reality. I don't know why that is, but
Have I said I'm fucking drunk yet?
yeah, I think you said it 3 times already. So you have this headset on, right? And you can literally
move this.
Yeah, you can. Just make sure it's like kind of similar. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Look at that. So now you don't even need a TV. You can make the screen as big as you can, as big as you want.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah. And
oh Jesus.
And so you could literally so the eyes right there, those aren't actually shining through. Those are AI created eyes.
Oh, they're not her real eyes?
No, because they're inside the headset. There's like a shield and it mimics
Dude.
your, yeah, it's crazy. Look at this. The photos. So like you get this photorealistic, and even the recordings. Isn't that fucking
We're
crazy?
moving to the point where we're not even going to like need real
Things.
You know?
Yep. Look, and this is the cool part. You can immerse yourself in these
Is
environments.
that good or bad though?
I don't know. But technology doesn't care. It's just going to advance.
Yeah.
Look
With
at
or
that.
without us, right?
Look at that shit. Isn't that fucking crazy?
But it's still not real.
I know.
But is this real?
that is ultimately the question, right? And then they have it for like work and stuff, and then FaceTime. So you actually get an avatar for your FaceTime. It's like this virtual reality kind of like avatar that doesn't show like the headset and everything. I wonder if I can see it, but yeah, man, it is ultimately one of the craziest fucking things I've seen. And it basically in each eye you have a giant TV in each of your eyes. But yeah, it's just wild, man. Like the future is just something that
Who knows where this shit is going?
yeah, well, it's just something you could never really comprehend. Even me, like I don't know, man. AI is gonna be something crazy. But anyways, so we've been going an hour and 11 minutes. Kind of around my limit because I have a limit for the video recordings. But yeah, I think it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's
Been
fun,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have to do this more often.
Sure.
I'll have to have you come over and we can work on some of this stuff and
Cool.
talk about stuff. But yeah. All right, Dad. Well, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, no problem. My pleasure.
Thanks for coming over. And
Y'all just wanna ride the wave, y'all can